In this video, we are going to look at some of the things you should know about Django before we kick off. So what is actually Django? In the simplest term, Django is actually a framework in Python that we can use to actually create a full-fledged website. Like we can see like what we are going to do in this series is titled Task Manager. So the main thing about Django is actually made for that of the backend side of the website. I know the front end we are going to make use of mostly HTML and CSS. We're not, and then a little bit of Bootstrap. We're not going to go into try to make use of JavaScript to change the behavior of our website, but we're going to mainly focus on Django for the backend, and then HTML and CSS, and then a little bit of Bootstrap. So we'll actually learn how to make the front a little bit better. I know some of us can create a little bit better website than this, but that's not also so somebody that is a little bit new to actually understand how this is actually being done. So why do I want to make use of Django, and why is Django mainly being used, and why you should not use Django? So this is why I made use of Django. Django tends to make a little bit things slow, that is a little bit faster. And then why should you use Django? Like when you are doing a whole lot of authentication and a whole lot of things, Django tends to make things easier for us. Django tends to provide us a whole lot of forms that you don't need to start from beginning to write by yourself. For instance, when we want to do it for user logins and user registrations, Django tends to provide all those forms for them, and Django tends to provide a whole lot of things to make things easier for us. So why should you not use Django? The main reason I say I can tell people not to use Django, or I can say a little bit of drawback in Django, is that Django is more like take and put, like I will just take and then use. Some people do not know how some things actually work in Django, because Django tends to make things a little bit simpler and straightforward. It just most of the time just to take and put. But on a nutshell, Django is the best. But I can also use Django to create a whole lot of APIs, and can also make use of that of Flask. But Flask is like a lighter a lighter framework in Python to actually create a website. But Django tends to do most of the task, because Flask tends to have a lot of limitations, but Django tends to overcome those limitations. So using Django, it depends on your choice, and making use of Flask depend on your choice, because these two guys are mainly the big guys when it comes to web development in Python programming language. So Flask, in case you make use of Flask when you want to do a lightweight website, because this task manager is a lightweight website. You only go to click and update. There's anything else, and then add tags. That is just it. It's a lightweight. I can make use of Flask to actually do this. Flask is the best bet for this kind of website. It's not actually Django is not actually the best to make use of this, but I just want also to make use of Django to actually achieve this. So there's still a drawback, and there's still a lot of advantages of Django. Everything boils down to your choice and how you want to create and the website you want to create. So in the next video, what I'm basically going to do is actually to install of our Django, because before you can make use of Django, you need to actually install it and do a whole lot of other things, and also learn some commands that Django tends to provide us. So I think we'll come to the end of this video. If you find this video anywhere useful, subscribing is not going to be a problem. So I'll be happy to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.